Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today me and my team is going to explain about Japanese festival. Uh, we have a lot of festival to share with you guys today, so stay tuned. And here we go. This is our intro.
Ohayo, konnichiwa, watashi wa Ashikin desu. Today, I will explain to all of you about Hina Matsuri Festival. What is Hina Matsuri Festival? Hina Matsuri Festival is a girls' day or doll's day. It is a religious holiday in Japan which is called Shinto. For your information, Hina Matsuri Festival is one of the 5 seasonal festivals in Japan. It is usually celebrated on 3rd March of each year. This festival is an annual festival to celebrate the health and happiness of young girls. It is also to emphasize the importance of familial bonds and continuing the culture. Next, we have to know 2 things about Hina Matsuri Festival, which is Surushibina and Nagashibina. First of all, I will explain to all of you about what is Nagashibina. Nagashibina is when participants make dolls out of paper and straw and send them on a boat over a river. Other than that, on Hina Matsuri Festival, they will display a chef of dolls with a tier platform of red carpet. Usually, these dolls represent emperor, empress, and attendants and musician in a traditional court dress from the Heian period. During Hina Matsuri Festival, usually the young girls will have a party among them, and usually they will eat several food to celebrate the festival. For example, Hina Arare, which is multicolor rice crackers. We have Chirazushi, Chirashizushi. It is combined raw fish and vegetables on rice in a bowl or bento box. We have also Hishimochi, which is multicolored rice cakes, Chigo Daifuku, Sakura Mochi, and Ushioji.
Konnichiwa, my name is Nohanya Masara Bedikari. I will continue the video with Shogatsu. Shogatsu is Festival New Year in Japan. It's the most important festival in Japan. Most business will shut down from 1st January to 3rd January. Basically, family will gather to celebrate New Year. New Year are completely important as a fresh start for the new life. With that, all the duty must be done before end of the years. After that, they will do bonekai party to celebrate of leaving the old year's worries. For the preparing of the new year, the last day of the old year are dedicated to Osoji. Osoji means a big clean to ensure the new year begins with clean, fresh energy. Usually, Japanese people will clean their house and purge old items. Employer clean their workplace and the student clean their classroom. After that, they will decorate their house or business in Japan with break like a break rice straw decoration hanging in front of a door called Shina Nawa to keep home safe. Then, the entrance gate are often decorated with kodomatsu, as symbol long life and growth. They also prepare kagami mochi inside of their house. The decoration must be set at least 2 days to ensure the families make a clean break from previous 12 months. After that, Japanese people will celebrate in 1st January. We wake up early and go out to see first sunrise of the new year. The best experience people can have are with watching sunrise on top of Mountain Fuji. They also visit shrine or temple to pray for good luck during first 3 days of the Shogatsu. Lastly, in Shogatsu, it's also time to prepare to show a more traditional side of by dressing up in kimono. They also will prepare nangajo to special New Year greeting card and send to their friends and relatives to express their gratitude for their help through the years. Then they will prepare osachi roi, a traditional dishes that has a special symbolic that when eating are supposed to bring the family health and stamina for the work.
Konnichiwa, izanti desu. Sugiwa Tanabata, or the Star Festival. Nisute ohanashi shimasu. I will start about the history of the Star Festival or Tanabata. So, Tanabata means evening of the seventh, also known as the Star Festival. The festival is actually originating from the Chinese festival, which is Chinese Qixi Festival. The Star Festival celebrates the meeting of deities, which is lovers, Orihime and Hikoboshi. They represented by the star Vega and Alta after got separated by the Milky Way. After they got separated by the Milky Way, they are allowed to meet only once a year on the 7th day of the 7 lunar months. The first Star Festival festive celebrated begin on 7 July of the Gregorian calendar. So you must be wonder when and how the festival is celebrated. So the Star Festival or Tanabata is celebrated on the 7th day of the 7th month. So I can simply say it's 7 July. But the celebration held at various days between July and August. In 2024, the celebration held at 10 August. The Japanese people celebrate the Star Festival or Tanabata by the tradition to write Tanabata wishes, which they call tanzaku, on colorful strips of paper and hang on Tanabata trees. Other than that, people also decorate their houses and public spaces. It's just like Christmas. So, what usually the Japanese people wish on the tanzaku? Usually for the girls, they wish for better sewing and craftsmanship. But the boys wish for better handwriting by writing wishes on strips of paper. So, of course, the Tanabata wishes made on the first day of the festival along a river and the ocean. Japanese food has a world-class reputation and the food during Tanabata will not leave you disappointed. Some of the most important foods include takoyaki, yakisoba, and yakitori. So, takoyaki is commonly known in Malaysia, and yakisoba is made from fried noodles mixed with pork and cabbage. It is garnished with yakisoba sauce and mayonnaise. And lastly, yakitori is a grilled chicken skewer which is served with spring onions and yakitori sauce.
Assalamualaikum. Hai. Konnichiwa. Arewa amilum Chris desu. And today I will present about Nebuta Matsuri Festival. So Nebuta Matsuri is a big festival in Japan, and it's give a big impact to tourism for people who love about culture and traditional. So today we're gonna learn a little history about the Nebuta Matsuri Festival and how they celebrate it and when they celebrate it. So let we go to introduction first. And Nebuta Matsuri is one of Japan's most famous and vibrant festivals, held annually in Aomori City, Aomori Prefecture, from August 2nd to 7th. This festival is renowned for its spectacular illuminated floats, lively dance, traditional music, and rich cultural heritage. So, background story or history about Nebuta Matsuri Festival is it is originate in the early 70th century. So it's mean during the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, samurai warriors returning from battles would create large, fearsome warrior figures out of paper and bamboo to display their valor and commemorate their victories. And after World War II, the Nebuta Matsuri experienced a revival as part of Japan's effort to rebuild and promote cultural heritage. And nowadays, the Nebuta Matsuri attracts millions of visitors from Japan and around the world, and it is recognized as an important intangible cultural property of Japan. So it means the Nebuta Matsuri Festival give a big impact to Japanese tourism. So many tourists from other countries come to Japan to learn about this festival. Next is it is a celebration of community, tradition and artistic expression. The festival's vibrant displays, lively performance and rich histories make it a unique and unforgettable experience for all who attend. So as I said before, this Nebuta Matsuri festivals being celebrated at 2nd and 70th August. 2nd to 70th August, sorry. So how they celebrate it is by the Nebuta Matsuri features illuminate floats, historical and mythical figures meticulously crafted by skilled artisans. So from what I understand, an artist they make a mythical figures by their skills that they have maybe, and this mythical figure is big and have a vibrance of color, so they can attract many people to go and see it. So each evening, these grand floats are paraded through the streets of Omori City. The parades are accompanied by energetic Haneto dancers who wear colorful costumes and perform lively dances. Traditional Japanese music played on taiko drums, flutes and handbells enhance the festive atmosphere. So it gives a good vibe for everyone and release their stress to everyone who stress about their life or their works. So they're gonna feel happy and release their stress after watching it. So some Nebuta festival's food is like crispy taiyaki. It's like fried cookies with shape of fish. And next is yakitori recipe. It's like chicken satay and yakisoba, which is fried meat. And last one is karaage. Karaage is like fried chicken, but it with lemon and special sauce. That's I think that is from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone, konnichiwa. My name is Muhammad Fadli Shahmidinish and today I'm going to explain about Tsukimi. It is one of the Japanese festival. So Tsukimi in a simple way is a Japanese moon weaving festival. So the Japanese spectate the moon. Okay, introduction. Tsukimi or in English is moon viewing, also known as Yugoya. Yugoya stand for fifth night. Okay, is a traditional Japanese celebration that honor the beauty of the autumn moon. So this is where the Japanese do this festival to respect the moon, to honor the moon. Okay, so during the Han period, this festival typically occurs on the fifth day of the eighth month of the lunar calendar. So this festival started from Han period. There is no specific date when it was started, but like what we know, it started during Han period. It started on fifth day on the eighth month of the lunar calendar. So this is an old calendar, aligning with full moon, but in modern calendar, this festival was done in September or October because like what I told you, on the old calendar they start on fifth day of the eighth month. So in the modern calendar they start on the September or October. So the TCKP festival reflect of the deep cultural significance of nature and changing season in Japanese life. So it enhanced the Japanese life. Okay, like that. So here both of the picture you can see the food and one of the most important building. I will tell you later. Okay, for history and background. Okay, this festival was started during the Han period 794 and 1185. It was inspired by the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival. So the story started when there's some of the Japanese court nobles go to Chinese to write poem or something, and then they saw Chinese people do this like spectate the moon, read the poem, sing and so on. So the Japanese was inspired by that, so they bring that culture to Japanese. So after arriving at Japan, they started to write poem, sing a song, serve food or something. So after that, it was spread to the different group of people as part of Japan. It spread across the Japan on every single part. Okay, as time passed, this festival become bigger and bigger. So there's more people involved in this festival. The Japanese government at that time start to embrace it too. So after that, all of the people start to serve things like rice and alcohol to, they not only serve rice and alcohol, they also serve there's a potato shaped like a rabbit or something. So after that, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story about the legend of the moon rabbit. The legend of the moon rabbit is where in the Japanese mythology, the moon rabbit is called Tsuki no Usagi. It was originated in Shinto. The story is a legend of the fox, monkey, and the rabbit. So in the short story is fox, monkey, and rabbit is under they're like a very close friendship. So one day they play at the mountain and they spend their night in the forest. So there's a Lord of Heaven known as Taishakuten. So it was named Taishakuten, or known as Lord of Heaven. So Taishakuten, Lord of Heaven, was they curious. He curious of these three friends. So the Lord of Heaven disguised as an old wanderer. So one day, this Lord of Heaven, they asked three of these. Okay, while disguised as an old wanderer, they asked three of these friends for a food. So monkey and fox serve him a food. On other thing, the rabbit doesn't serve anything. So the rabbit doesn't give anything because he got nothing. And then the monkey and the fox throw rabbit into the fire and then they doesn't throw, but they look at the rabbit, and then the rabbit kill himself, if I'm not mistaken, by shouting "eat me" inside the fire. So after that happened, the Lord of Heaven revived the rabbit back. to symbolize as a sacrifice of the rabbit. So okay, that is the story. Okay, for another thing, we have a Takamatsu Castle. Takamatsu Castle is a place where Japanese people observe observe the moon during a Tsukimi festival. The Japanese government at that time during Han period built this castle to to make it specialized for this Tsukimi event. Okay, as you can see, that is a Tsukimi castle, as you can see in the picture. Okay, for another one. Okay, when is Tsukimi festival? Tsukimi festival is on during September or October. Okay, how it was celebrated? Well, it was celebrated by consume a special dishes like sweet potatoes, beans, and chestnut. Okay, another thing. Okay, you can see the rabbit is a symbol. Yes, rabbit is a symbol. Like I told you, there's a story before this, right? Okay, after that, on the evening of the full moon, okay, in a simple way, they celebrate their house with Suzuki and serve Tsukimi Dango as the food. There's also type of dishes. Okay, so for Tsukimi food, this is some of it. First, we have a Tsukimi Dango. This is a must food. You cannot reject this. I mean, the Japanese must serve this because it is a must food other than other food. So that is a must food. Okay, for the second one, we have a Imomegetsu. This is potatoes, like I told you before. It's shaped like a rabbit, and there's also a ball shape, as you can see over there. Okay, another one, we have a Tsukimi Tororo. Tsukimi Tororo is like a soup. As you can see, it's simple soup. Okay, another one, we have the same like a Tsukimi Tororo too. We have a Tsukimi Soba. Tsukimi Soba is seems like a Tsukimi Tororo, but it has a different kind of ingredients. I forgot what kind of ingredient it have, but it has a different ingredient. Tsukimi Soba and Tsukimi Tororo. That is kind of different ingredients. So interesting fact, Japanese fast food restaurant and in the modern era. Remember, in the modern era, not in the old era like Han period. In the modern era, they serve unique burgers during September and October called Tsukimi burgers. So this is in the modern times, not in the old times. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that's all from me. I hope I make it clear to you guys to give an explanation for this festival. I hope it clear for you guys to understand about this festival and make you guys happy about this, to learn more about this festival. So I think that's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I think that's it from me. Bye bye, guys. Assalamualaikum.
So next is about conclusions about all the festivals. I think Japanese festival is very important because it can teach us about sorry, it can teach us about Japan culture and tradition. These festivals are not only a testament to Japan's enduring traditions, but also an invitation for people worldwide to experience and appreciate the diverse and dynamic tapestry of Japanese culture. So everyone can come to Japan and learn about their culture and traditions. So that's all from me. Thank you. Next, this is our references. So if you want to learn more about Japan, you can click link below and learn about Japan. And in that links, you can in that links they tell us detail about Japan's festival. So that's all from us. Thank you.